Hello everyone and Happy New Year. Welcome to Maestropia. The new plan for this year is to give you as many practice videos as you can because I know if you're anything like me, you procrastinate to practice all the time and maybe you're just thinking, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to practice and get better? So the thing we're going to cover today, subdividing the chromatic scale, is to work on two things. Obviously, practice the chromatic scale on the piano, which we're going to be doing in a few minutes, and I'll demonstrate for you. And then the other big thing is subdividing, because it doesn't matter what song or what exercise you're working on, you need to work on subdividing the beats and subdividing to whatever tempo you're playing. So if you don't know what subdividing is, I'm going to explain it for you right now. So we're going to play the chromatic scale on the piano. First, we're going to play quarter notes, which there's your quarter note. This is the tempo we're going to use, 60 beats per minute. You like my pointer? I thought you might. So the next one is going to be eighth notes, which is now we're going to play 2 notes per beat, right? 1 note per beat, 2 notes per beat, 3 notes per beat for eighth triplets, and then 4 notes per beat for our 16th notes. Some of this may seem familiar to you, maybe not. And last will be sextuplets, which is 6 notes per beat. Now, I could go over how to count this. This is just, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, if we're doing 4 of these in a measure, or one and for triplets, one and then there's different ways of counting sextuplets, but let's just say, for simplicity's sake, triplet, or 1 and 2 and because sextuplets are nothing but 2 triplets together, right? Triplet and triplet. So that's how we take the complexity out of sextuplets. So with that being said, let me show you how it's done on the piano, and in a few minutes you'll have a new way that you can practice with your metronome. Your metronome is like your virtual coach of tempo and rhythm that you can take with you anywhere. Most keyboards have it right on board if you have an electronic keyboard, but you can download a metronome app for free if you don't have one already, and hey, that's what I've been using for years, and I teach. I just use a free metronome app and it gives me exactly what I need to practice. So let's go over to the keyboard and I'll show you how to do this. Okay, welcome back. So we're now obviously over to the keyboard. You can maybe see I have my metronome set to 60 beats per minute. So that's going to be the tempo that we use for all 5 of these subdividing chromatic scale exercises. And let me just say first that, we're doing this on the keyboard, but you could be doing a similar exercise on the drums, guitar, saxophone, flute, violin, tuba. It doesn't matter what instrument, because besides it just being a chromatic scale, it's a subdividing exercise. So on every beat that we play, we're going to be trying to line it up with the click, no matter what we're doing. So let me just go through the exercise with you. And here we go. First, we're going to do quarter notes. And I'm just going to start on C's. And this isn't too fast, so we're just trying to get it as perfect as we can. I don't really worry about how high or low somebody plays this scale if I'm teaching somebody, if it's not a formal setting anyway. And this video is just to give you a demonstration. Okay, so that was the first one, quarter notes. Very easy, just 1 note per click. Now we're going to move on to eighth notes, which is 2 notes per click. So it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3. So far I've gone from C up to E's, but like I said, it really doesn't matter. You can turn around at any point. You could go all the way down the piano, all the way back up. Really just have fun with it. The next one is going to be eighth triplets. So now we have 3 notes per click, meaning every 3rd note we can kind of put a little accent on it. Da, 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 triplet, triplet. So even before you start, I'm tapping on my leg, but you can do it however you want to sort of get yourself coordinated with the tempo. And here we go. Ready, go. Triplet, triplet. I'm gonna go a little higher this time. So I'm just putting a little accent on the downbeats, on the metronome clicks, just to keep myself aligned and sort of, locked into that grid of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that sort of idea. Okay, now we have 16th notes, so we're going to have 4 notes per click. So let's get resituated with our tempo. And 2E, and 3E, and 4E, and or you can just think 1E, and 1E, and 1E, and 1, because we don't really have a song or any specific time signature, right? So now that we got that in our head, ready, go. Yeah, and I'm choosing my stopping or turnaround point based off of making sure I line up with the metronome. At least that's what I've been doing so far. But I can't emphasize enough to just make up your own version of this exercise. You can do it how I'm doing it, and that's fine and that's great. But if you want to make up your own version and come up with whatever technique you want, as long as you're subdividing and you're playing the chromatic scale correctly, which I know I'm not covering in this video, but I'll put a link at the top of the screen so you can go to the video that I covered that in case you're not even sure what the finger order is supposed to be for this one. Okay, and then the last one, now we're moving on to 6 tuplets, which is going to be 6 notes per beat, right? So let's get synced up with that. So now we have triplet, 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 like that. So same method where I'm just kind of tapping however I need to, or just think it, in my head. I need to mathematically get synced up even before I play. Ready, go. That one goes by pretty fast, right? Let's try that one more time. Ready, go. I might have rushed that one a little bit, but you get the idea. So 5 different subdivisions, or I guess technically only 4 subdivisions of 60 beats per minute, chromatic scale on the piano, or any instrument that you want to do. You can follow this, this roadmap, this guide that we covered in this video, and I hope that was helpful for you. I'm going to try to keep making new videos on a regular basis for you guys to help keep you motivated and keep you practicing. I pretty much say in every video now, practice 5 minutes a day, or even 1 minute a day. And the reason why I say that is because it's really a procrastination game in your brain where you just think it's going to be a lot of work or it's not going to be fun when you practice. But usually it's not that bad when you actually take the time and you start doing it. So that 1 or 5 minutes can turn into 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes, an hour, who knows, on a good day. You just kind of keep on rolling, and you will get better if you do that every day, because myself, along with so many musicians, just have a problem with that procrastination, and most especially just practicing on a regular basis, because to an extent it's like riding a bike if you haven't done it in a while, but it's also not. As far as getting better, there's so much more to music than riding a bike. So the only way you're going to improve and steadily expand your abilities, expand your versatility, whatever you want to call it, on the piano, your coordination, is going to take a regular and consistent practice routine. So if you guys have any suggestions for videos or anything particular that you're struggling with, please let me know in the comments, because I will read them, I will reply to you guys, and give you whatever feedback I can. You know, I've been playing music and different instruments in all kinds of settings. I've had so many teachers and mentors that have helped me along the way, and without them I wouldn't be anywhere near where I am today. So you need to find different mentors. YouTube is an amazing place to find those, and hopefully I can be one of those for you. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications to make sure that you get all the new videos that I'll be putting out in the future. And I look forward to helping you guys. Have a good one. Catch you next time.